Hello, my name is Diane Mahoney and I'm president of Consumer Health Research Incorporated, a company who over the last 14 years has worked very hard in keeping up to date with the facts surrounding the produce industry. I'm a mother of a 5- and 8-year-old who keep me hopping and are a huge motivation to our company's mission of optimizing health, especially in young children. I'd like to talk to you today about the debate surrounding cleaning your fruits and vegetables. Recently, Good Morning America aired a segment that spoke about the dirty dozen. After 87,000 governmental tests studied, the Environmental Working Group deemed items such as peaches, apples, bell peppers, and grapes, to name a few, to have the most pesticides. Peaches, they say, top the list because they require more pesticides in order to grow. They also mentioned the FDA did a lot of studies that, as a result, showed 2/3 of their studies had no traces of chemicals. I'm concerned about the other third. Many agencies say we're dealing with trace amounts of chemicals and that water alone will wash them away. Let's face it, in order to really know if there's a direct correlation, we'd have to follow somebody from in utero to adulthood and track everything that they consumed in fruits and vegetables to see if there's a correlation between a diagnosed childhood and adult disease or even childhood brain development diagnoses to see if there's a true correlation. In my opinion, next to impossible to do. So let's start with the basics. We do know that there are thousands of chemicals on the market today being used by farmers that in their molecular structure have some sort of water solubility to them. Therefore, water alone will wash some of these chemicals off. I'm concerned about what is not being washed off. Over the 14 years, I have talked to hundreds of people with medical problems, some of which have had direct allergic reactions to a fruit or a vegetable they ate that had a chemical on it. Also, if we look at a child's body weight compared to that of an adult, and they're eating a bunch of grapes, and the adult is eating the same amount, can their body actually metabolize the same as an adult can? We do know that pesticides harm the nervous system and alter hormones. Oil and water do not mix. Farmers use more oil-based chemicals on certain items in order for those chemicals to do their job. Therefore, using a method to ensure that we're getting the nutrients from our fruits and vegetables as nature intended only makes sense to me. I do know that it takes approximately 14 countries to fill up a produce aisle, Mexico being the leader. The USA does not have complete jurisdiction in those other countries. Therefore, produce comes in with even more pesticides on them. And due to the vast amount of approximately $22 billion a year, our agents are only able to inspect approximately 2%. Organics also need to be washed due to human handling and transportation methods. Some say, okay, use vinegar and water. It will do just as well. I don't know that. I do know that I don't want to put vinegar on my raspberries or fresh herbs. It makes sense and adds comfort to what you're putting on your table to spend a couple dollars extra a month for a washing method more than just water alone. There are several washes on the market. I would suggest you use one that is proven effective in removing these chemical residues and is kosher certified, such as Environne fruit and vegetable wash. The health benefits from the recommended 7 servings a day of fruits and vegetables far outweigh the fear of not eating them because you're afraid of what's on them. Let me show you how simple it really can be. Okay, so all you have to do is you wet your produce, take your fruit and vegetable wash, and we have different versions. You can just do it in the liquid or the foam, for example. Massage for about 10 seconds. Sometimes I'll use a little vegetable brush, especially in the items that have a core, because that's where I believe that the chemical residues can concentrate. Do that for about 5 to 10 seconds, rinse, and away you go. Or what you can do is pour some in a little bowl of water. If you're doing bulk items such as broccoli, for example, put your broccoli in, swish it around, or if you're doing lettuce or whatever you're doing that's in bulk, and rinse. But if you compare to what you haven't washed, you can see that we've taken off a lot of the white chemical residues. And all you do is simply rinse till you don't see any more suds, and you're good to go. If you have any questions or you would like to contact us in any way, please go to our website, which is fruitandvegetablewash.com. Thank you.